In this video, we will be talking about the properties of an isosceles trapezoid. An isosceles trapezoid has all of the properties of a regular trapezoid. So we have exactly one pair of parallel sides. In this case, line segment BC is parallel to line segment AD. We also have the median. Remember, a median is if we construct the midpoint of our two non-parallel sides. The segment that joins those two midpoints is called the median. And the median is the average of the two bases. So the length of my median is equal to 1/2 base 1 plus base 2. And also the median is parallel to the bases. Now for an isosceles trapezoid, this one is special in that the two non-parallel sides are equal in length. So if we measure this non-parallel side, we get 5.7. And if we measure this non-parallel side, we also get 5.7. So we can change the appearance, and we still have our non-parallel sides equal to each other. So that's, by definition, the feature of an isosceles trapezoid that makes it different from a regular trapezoid. So let me write that here. Legs are equal. Right. Now, if we measure, let me get rid of Now if we measure these angles at the base, angle BAD, this angle measures 59.2, and then let's measure this one, angle CDA. This one is also 59.2. Now let's measure the angles up here also, angle CBA. That one's 120.8, and then measure angle BCD. That one's also 128. So even if we change our appearance, we can see that these two angles, which are consecutive angles formed by the base and the leg, and the base and the leg, these angles are equal, and also these angles formed by the base and the leg, and the base and the leg, those angles are equal. So we can write then over here that base angles are congruent. So let's also look at these angles, the ones that are formed by each of the bases. If we take this angle and add it to this angle, let's see what we get. So we can see that these two angles add up to 180. Same way here, because they're equal, so these two angles would also add up to 180. And then we could talk about the angles that are across from each other. Those are also going to add up to 180. So let's change our appearance a little bit so that we can see that this is something that always is true. So 108.7 added to 71.3 is still 180 degrees. So let me write that over here. Lower base angle is supplementary to upper base angle. And then we also could say that diagonal angles are supplementary. Across from each other. All right. And let's go ahead and look and see if there's something special about the diagonals. We'll construct the line segment that connects the two points that are opposite each other. And then let's also connect this. Okay. These are the diagonals of our trapezoid. If we measure this one, we can see that it measures 9.3. And then if we measure this other one, we can see that it measures 9.3 as well, AC. So the diagonals of an isosceles trapezoid are congruent. If we change our appearance, they continue to be congruent.